Hi Aquarius, welcome into your weekly reading for the week of June 12th to the 18th, 2023. I hope you're doing amazing. We're going to begin and pull from the Starseed Oracle deck, and we'll shift on forward to, of course, pull some tarot. But let's do some shuffling. Doing what you do and doing it well is what I'm getting. For Aquarius, for the upcoming week for Aquarius. Okay, coming out Lost Lands and the Courageous Peony, if I even said that correctly. But the Lost Lands card talking about soul memories and gifts, and you've done this before. It's going to be a week of remembering and looking forward all the meanwhile. I feel like it could feel like preparation, it could feel like annoyance, it could just feel like things are a little bit all over the place at certain points, but then it's up to you to bring it back to the present moment or just reground yourself, balance things back out. Just keep a level head in regards to what's at hand and what you wish to achieve moving forward, okay? I do feel like for a lot drawn to the reading, it's a week where your spirituality and or energy is going to be affecting you in certain ways to the point where you will need to protect your energy and just take a deep breath at certain points, okay? Or just accept that something right? But I do feel like it's a week where your gifts are taking a highlight, whether this is your spiritual gifts, it could be your talent in regards to your job or your business. I do feel like this could pertain to a hobby for some, but I feel like there's an appreciation for your ability to get something done easier than you once could, right? Having the experience, the knowledge, the practice, even to just do something, right? It reminds me of these readings. I can more easily, for the most part, produce readings. And all the meanwhile, it just feels like there's a sense of you being grateful for not giving up with something, for something working in your favor, and just, again, being able to easily, for the most part, get something done. Again, doing what you do and doing it well. And that could be more than one thing for you. But yeah, you've done this before. There's a sense of you being pushed to think about your past life, okay? I know that's a very complicated topic that I don't typically talk about because, you know, how do we actually predict what your past life looked like? Not your current path, right? But we all have past lives. Anyways, the Courageous Peony talking about multifaceted, unique nature and letting yourself be seen. I mean, you are an Aquarius. You're very unique and important in that sense. Not to be like others, but to feel like you fit in. I feel like that's coming to mind, taking a focus. It's like, who do I fit in with? Where do I fit in? Why am I here? Should I be here? I feel like there's a little bit of a wanting to be elsewhere kind of vibe, okay? Whether it's, say, where you work, where you're living, who you're wrapped up with, right? Thinking about, a push to think about past connections, past places you lived potentially, past career choices, and spirit saying where you are is better than where you once were, or who you were once wrapped up with, or what you were wrapped up with. Does that make sense? I feel like there's a kind of Two of Wands vibe where it's like, there's so much that I don't have. There's so much that I want to still accomplish, check off my bucket list. I want to be there or in there, right? But I really don't necessarily want to be here. But I guess I am appreciative of it, okay? But they're saying just cut out the guess. I'm appreciative of this, right? This is better than the past. This is better than it could be. And so I'm just going to look to manifest and achieve whatever I'm longing for, okay? There's a motivation about you that typically will see what you are imagining, longing for, come to fruition in your life. So don't second guess it now, right? Just because you don't have all that you should at hand. But there's a push to be comfortable in the spotlight, to get your voice out there, to clear your throat, your voice when need be, and just recognize that you are one to be seen. All right, your unique nature will definitely shine throughout this week. Let's continue. And Boundaries will take a highlight, okay, with yourself, your habits when it comes to not giving into temptation too much, when it comes to one, if not multiple other people in your life, okay? But let's pull some watercolor tarot. Some shuffling to continue for this week for my lovely aquas. For aqua. Ooh, that was a lot. I feel like that was a key message. That was a lot. It might feel like things are just kind of overwhelming at times, right? Look at that. The Two of Wands, exactly what I was mentioning. But you're in control. Look at that imagery. Your world is in your control, Aquarius, and I feel like you need to remember this. You're in the driver's seat. So where are we steering this ship next? Or whatever vehicle you envision yourself in, okay? I'm hearing a school bus. Anyways, I just feel like all the meanwhile, look at that, and the Six of Cups. These are all starting to reiterate what I was saying and build upon those messages, but they're memories, they're flashbacks, there are times of the past that are of key importance for where you are now. And I feel like you're going to be reminded, did you not want what you have at hand, what you're wrapped up with to an extent once upon a time? I feel like really badly, okay? And so you made it happen. So and try to enjoy it while the time lasts, and then make the best until you can upgrade or shift forward or experience more, however that looks for you. I feel like you're thinking about being reminded you deserve to travel the world if you so choose. You deserve to have that cultural experience. I really feel the desire within you to meet new people when you feel like it, right? It's like I'm quite content in my alone time, at least for the most part, and I even feel its importance, right, in my life, but I do want to meet new people. It's like, where are these new connections I feel are meant to be entering my life, okay? Yeah, the Fool card in reverse. It's not time yet to take a leap of faith. It's not time yet. But the time will come when it's meant to, all right? Everything divinely will come to be and end in your life as it's meant to, and you need to remember this, all right? Yeah, underneath it all, I feel like you're thinking about, it's like there is a lot of abundance throughout the week, but then you just feel quite blinded to how things are meant to come to be, or maybe a timestamp of when. I just see things improving for you moving forward, because you're putting the effort towards improving things, okay? And so I feel like you need to commend yourself for that, even ahead of time, okay? Or along the way. It just feels like the clouds are clearing though throughout the week, but I'm seeing somebody with clouds clearing from in front of them, right? Two specific clouds overlapping, and then it's a person with a blindfold, okay? And so I feel like that's very symbolic of how you're feeling and the week feels as it proceeds, okay? You can put two and two together. But at the bottom of the deck, look at that, the Hermit card. A lot of solid alone time throughout the week, all right? Being reminded that you're a true leader in an example, right? In being proud that you're unique and being proud that you are different, but your ability to, in choice to help people as well, taking a highlight. And I feel like there's honor flowing towards you and people are admiring you. People see you as somebody who's going places. And even if at times you forget that, it's like the universe will remind you time and time again, there's so much more ahead for you, okay? But you can't help but think about this ultimate fulfillment, ultimate happiness. Joy is the word I'm getting, and you deserve all of which, right? To not settle is a reminder as well. I feel like you have options, okay? A very Seven of Cups vibe. If you're looking for new employment, if you're looking for a new place to live, people to meet, you have options, you have choices. So do not settle, because remember, when you have, I guarantee you have settled at certain points in the past. When you did so, whether you realized it in the moment or not, you ended up paying for it in the end, or you ended up feeling that lack of fulfillment, or just getting stabbed in the back, or feeling like you could be gaining so much more in a lot of ways, right? I'm getting specifically some that ties into not getting enough compensation for your work, okay? But all the meanwhile, I feel like there's so much fulfillment in each moment throughout the week that you need to be embracing, but it's up to you, okay? To make the best again until the best, and allow yourself to roll with the punches. And again, remember, putting in the effort is going to lead you towards more for yourself. And I feel like you're going to feel very gratified by the end of the week by making the best. Okay. And you may just find that you have a whole different perspective by the end of this week, but it's a very powerful week where as long as you view things in the right way, have the right perspective, and I want to say keep yourself busy for the most part, right? With a sense of balance wrapped up into it. You're going to finish up the week feeling very, very proud of yourself. It's a week where you're going to be reminded once again, there is so much more ahead. Okay? So I hope this was truly helpful. I'm sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your week, and I'll definitely see you next time.